What's up, fellas? Your boy Darkel coming to you from the rig with another quick video. It is nighttime, but I am wearing my shades because I'm using my phone. I gotta have my flash on so that I can see, because it's not too, the lights are not too bright in here, but it's all good. I'm over here in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Amazon lot, waiting to pick up my little in the morning, puffing on this Cuban cigar right here. It's a Cohiba Habana Cuba. It's not one of those real $300 cigars, but it's, he calls them Cohiba Lanceros, and they're about $30-$40 cigar. It's real tasty. I've been working on this for about 2 days. I'm just taking it real slow. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, guys, this video is mainly an update on the new company that I'm hauling loads for, Davis Cargo LLC, based out of Orlando, Florida. I'm liking it. It's a strictly owner-operator company. We don't have to compete with company drivers. This company is strictly owner-operators. You either own your own truck and you're an owner-operator, or you're leasing a truck from Penske and then running under their DOT. So this company only owns trailers, which they drop at Lowe's, at Home Depots. Mainly Amazon is their main account. We do live loads and live unloads with the Davis Cargo trailers. I've only done one load like that. That's it. Since I've been here, everything else has been Amazon. Like I said, I'm currently on Amazon right now. So this morning I picked up in Orlando, Florida, Amazon at about 11 o'clock in the morning, 11:45, and got here to Charlotte around 11 p.m. and dropped the loaded trailer. This is a round trip. I got 2 of them set up, so this is the first of the 2. So my pickup's at 11 in the morning. They told me to be ready at 9:30 a.m. So they got their own little drop lots here at Amazon where we can shut down at. So I'm here, just finished cooking dinner and enjoying a little cigar and just giving you guys an update. So yeah, I'm really liking it here at Davis Cargo. And like I said, a lot of dropping hooks tomorrow. Once I get back to Orlando tomorrow, I'll go home, sleep there, and then I'll pick one up again Friday morning from the Orlando Amazon, and then deliver the next one to Atlanta Amazon, Atlanta, Georgia. Instead of right now I'm in Charlotte, I'll be doing Atlanta, Georgia Friday night, and then Saturday morning be heading back to Orlando. So yeah, it's going real good. The only downfall to this company, guys, is that when you start, you gotta work 3 weeks before you get your first check. So you work your first, your second, and then your third week. At the end of your third week, you get paid your first week. So you always got like 2 checks in the hole. And I'm cool with that. But if you guys see my previous video, then you know that I just bought the truck that I've been wanting for a long time. I got myself a Century glider kit, 2005, with the Detroit 60 engine in it, which I love. I'm real happy with it. But if you guys ever had an old truck, you know that when you buy a truck, a used truck, the only way to really know what's wrong with it is by taking it on the road. So last week was the first week it went out on the road, my first week. And it had some issues. I definitely bumped into some issues. I had some issues with the air brake valves. I changed all of them. I had coolant leak. We got that fixed. I changed the belts and just changed a whole bunch of stuff. And I had help from my boys, Louis Acosta, Alex Pratt. They helped me out big time. They helped me out. I'm switching companies, and if y'all see my other videos, you know the story. I lost. I turned in my Freightliner, my lease, because I just felt like they put me in a pinch there. But I took a loan from the bank, bought this cash, so had all my chips in this with my wife, and so my boys helped me out, and they know I'm good for it. Us truckers, we make money. So, yeah, man. So far, in my third week, halfway through that, and it's going good. The truck is running real good right now. I just got the AC, working on the AC still. I've been changing different parts, trying to solve it on my own between me and my uncle, and it's always another little leak somewhere else. So I finally decided to just take it to the real AC guy. He's down out in West Palm Beach, and I'm gonna wait till I go see him. He said like $400 he'll get my AC running. So this is going out. So yeah, man, just giving you guys an update. Davis Cargo is a great company, guys. If you're an owner operator, you own your own truck, or you're leasing, and you're tired of competing with company drivers, you guys know we can't compete with company drivers. It's just not right the way they're giving all the loads to company drivers. Well, if you guys are having that issue, check out Davis Cargo LLC out of Orlando, Florida. Check them out. Just go on Google, put Davis Cargo LLC. Call them up, man. You know what I'm saying? These people don't bullshit. They're straight up. They'll work with you with the logs. I mean, I love the system. This is a strictly owner-operator company. If you're an owner-operator and you feel like there's no lows out there for you, this is the place to be. They'll keep you rolling. You'll make some good money, man. So yeah, man. So the truck's running good, man. I'm almost got my dashboard set up, and Just gotta get a couple of more things situated. But for right now, I'm rocking and rolling. At least I'm on the road. I thank God for that. And yeah, the company's going good. I'm happy with it. I got no complaints. But yeah, you know, Davis Cargo LLC. If you're an owner operator, man, this is the place to be. Come check it out. I'm pretty sure there's other companies out there, but I just figured that I'll give a shout out, put it up there on YouTube. If you're an owner operator and you bump into this video and you're having issues with loads or company you have, or you feel like you're competing with company drivers, come on over here. Davis Cargo LLC. There is no company drivers here to compete with. It's all for us, man. So yeah, man, that's how we do it, man. Like I said, just here puffing on this Cohiba right here that was given to me by my boys, Wilmer and El Feo. The Feo means ugly, and this guy's really ugly. They call him El Feo, but the dude's real down to earth. You know, they checked my truck for me, and they told me my truck, I was a little bit worried. My truck is blowing some smoke out of the, you know, my truck got the blow by all 2005 and older engines. They got the little blow by pipe, which just lets out any, it's like a second exhaust that lets out anything that was left in the crank chamber. You know, it just comes out of there, and once you start seeing like heavy white smoke coming out, and that's your engine telling you it's time to change your, rebuild or something. But he looked at mine, and my truck has about 840,000 miles now. I've already put about 6,000 miles on it since I bought it, and they told me not to worry about that. They told me this truck can go for like thousands and thousands and thousands of miles. They said I could probably put 1,000,000 miles before I even think about doing a rebuild, but I don't like to wait till the last minute. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're gonna hook me up with a good price. They connected me with the kit, the in-frame rebuild kit. It's about $2,300. You know, that's all your pistons and your gaskets and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like $2,300 for that kit. But you know, and then they're gonna charge me about $1,500 for the labor. So you factor, you know, $2,300 for the kit, $1,500 for labor. We're looking at almost $4,000. But they recommended that I wait till I have about $6,000, because they told me just go ahead and buy a new water pump, buy a new turbo. The turbo alone is like $1,500. The water pump is like $500. So that's like another $2,000. But they recommended it, so I'm gonna do that, because they're telling me that if I get those 2 extra parts, throw it on my engine, it's basically like a whole new engine. It's not a full engine rebuild, because a full engine rebuild is when everything on the engine is new. But, you know, putting a new turbo, a new water pump, I already got a new starter. I'm going to go ahead and throw a new alternator on there. We're going to put new hoses. And then that kit that I'm going to buy is basically, it's like having an engine with 0 miles. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm probably not going to do that for like another year. I'm going to get some miles out of this bad boy right here, which everybody's calling Old Yeller right now. Well, the mechanics call it Old Yeller. Some of my boys call it Bumblebee. I was calling it the Banana Boat. And I'm actually, the yellow's growing on me. I'm more of a black guy. I like black trucks. And but I gotta say that the yellow is growing on me. I think it looks nice. You know, I'm not big on chrome either, but this has a chrome bumper on there, the chrome rear bumper. So, you know, it's a glider kit, man. It's a project. So I'm real happy with my truck. It's running real good. Thanks to my boy Louis Costa and Alex Pratt. I mean, they know, man. They've been with me, you know, through my, I've been going through some real trials, man. You know, trading in my truck, haven't been working. You know, ever since my jackknife, I've just been down, and they've helped me big time through the whole process. And you know, I'm gonna square them boys up soon. But yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Davis Cargo's where it's at, guys. If you're an owner operator, this is where you gotta be, man. This is where the money's at right now. So yeah, just figure I'd give you guys a quick update on where I'm at right now. And that's what it is, man. You guys keep the rubber rolling, man. Dark Hill out.